And hello and welcome back and all that lovely stuff to my let's be personal about Gris. Dookie French pronunciation notwithstanding, we're going to proceed. And this wind is also going to be relevant. I will explain why. But first, I want to get to a safe place like this, so I can talk about it. So, when you struggle to get out of depression, I mean, maybe it, doesn't work so well all the time. Not that I've seen that up close or seen that in myself, but I have seen people being burnt out who, well, struggle with the day-to-day sort of effort to, well, get back into their normal life. And I think this wind is that struggle. I mean, we try to make progress, right? And oh, right. Yeah, now I'm going to get blown back. Like so. And let me just focus on getting in there. There we go. So maybe sometimes if it feels like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But I mean, it won't be easy, but you can tough it out. Well, you should try to tough it out anyway, because eventually, as you keep going, you may discover some tool that will well, help you deal with this. I think we are soon going to discover it for in the sense that it is relevant to this game. Whee! Okay. And again, there's the wind. Yeah, that thing is a bit further past here, I think. I only have the 1 star. And, yeah, here's the thing that I said before. One important aspect of the game design. See how there are these little, well, not Koopas. Notice how I could pass them by without getting hurt in any way. I mean, you typically expect them to be enemies, right? But they aren't. The symbolism of that is, I think, an integral part of the story this game is trying to present. That you may expect strangers you meet to be able to hurt you, or that they will end up doing so regardless because that's just what they do. But in this game, that doesn't happen. So discovering that for yourself while playing the game is, I think, a major plot point, as it were, in the inner struggle of the character we are following. And speak of the devil, I feel that my throat is getting a little bit sore, so I think I can't binge Let's Play this, unfortunately. But I'm going to keep going as far as I can with this episode. And, well, then I'll get back into it when an opportunity presents itself. And you don't see this already, do you? This shocked me a bit when I first saw it. Yes, I played past this point. But again, this is not a threat to us. Just keep going. And this thing we need to get. But to do so, we need a certain ability, or, well, a thing we can do when we push a button, that we are soon going to get. Ah, so close. And there we go. We have now made a brilliant new discovery. We are now squared. And if you hold Y, you become a block. Now we're going to go back a bit and get that glowy thing. But also, I did say that, I mean, if you keep going, you may discover some new tools to deal with well, your well, your upwind struggle, as I titled the episode, and there. Now that we have discovered this, we have a tool to counter the wind. I, again, don't know if that's what they intended, but it works. Did you see the wisp in that smoke, by the way? This game is, for what it is, so very pretty. It's a very long gust of wind here. And, oh, yeah, this part. Yeah, the statues. It just, I mean, when I first came here, seeing them was just, it just hurt me. I mean, not for my own sake, but they look so sad. They look so pained somehow, and just, thinking that this is how the character that we're controlling pictures herself like this. Just ouch. Oh. Yeah, I really feel for this sack of pixels. But we have a Let's Play to deal with. And the first time I went past here, I missed something over this way. And you see that big thing? I thought that it was going to kill me. No joke. But it carries us forward. Sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith, get out of your comfort zone, and yeah, you might get help from where you least expect it. So now we're going to get that glowy thing up there, and then we're going to get back into the structure. And notice how we can't jump up there. Oh, hey. And we need to be careful so we don't get blown off here. And we obviously can't have such long sips of tea. We just might miss the whole thing. Yes. No, the thing is not. Okay. So it's obviously not here, but later on in the game, we're going to meet pillars. Oh, piss off. That will bend. And we can manipulate those by using our heavyweight. Oh wait, ha ha, nailed it. I motherfucking nailed it. I used the wind that I used to struggle against to push me over to where I wanted to go. Ha. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty good about myself with that. Okay, so that thing was missable, in case I didn't make that obvious before. Doink. And this guy didn't care that I did that. There is going to be a similar setup later on, where the rock on legs will care. And this is going to be a hell of a thing. Yeah, so sometimes you do feel like you're in a free fall. And we are getting deep here. And we need to go deeper still. And this, I'm not sure what to make of. In psychology, I think there's this term reflection, or mirroring, or, well, presenting something outward that is not an accurate representation of what you really feel on the inside. And on the top half of the screen, that is, let's just call that our reality for now. and then the pure black and white on the bottom half of the screen. That would be the mirror image that is presented. And as you can see, as we move around here, the broken crockery only exists on the top half of the screen. Let's see. Yeah, we can break things, which just adds to the number of shard butterflies on the lower half. Butterflies are pretty, right? Now, in Japanese culture, or Japanese video games specifically, butterflies are a thing in Buddhist mythology that symbolizes uncertainty. I mean, that you can't know anything for sure, or just, I mean, over in the West we might know it better as the chaos theory, when a butterfly flaps its wings on the other side of the world. It could lead to a hurricane on the other side of the world. I mean, where you are. And yeah, there's this. More of this. These paint statues that you don't see on the bottom half again. And yeah, I happen to know there's one of these that you could climb up on. It's this one. You see how it is a bit unstable like that? When there are parts of the game that behaves like that, it is your cue to wreck them with your middle block. If this is meant to symbolize coming to terms with the character's pain or anything, I really don't know. But, well, we've wrecked enough nonsense back there to be pushed back to the surface, out of the deep pit of despair, if you want to call it that. So now we need to go left to progress. And that is your hint that stuff is going to be moving pretty soon. And I don't know if you can see it on YouTube, but the walkable areas, well, the walkable parts of the struts here have a white surface thing. It's only a few pixels wide, so you, well, unless you watch full screen, you're probably not going to see it. Just take my word for it, it is there. You can also see these white zones on the windmill blades. See how it lifted me there? We need to make use of that to get up here. And the world just let us progress like that. Might look like we are facing a pitfall, but we don't. It is safe to move through here. Now, these little structures here, you can destroy them with your stone form. I don't know if you even should. Oh, I mean, you can't hurt these little guys that way though. But it is a thing you can do. I leave it to you to decide whether or not you actually should. Now, some of these puzzles will require that you, well, jump with a certain amount of mass. Oh, pardon. I mean, to have a certain momentum when you hit the thing that is meant to connect to the lower half. This is an easy puzzle. We are going to meet some, well, we're going to deal with some tougher puzzles later on. And this, by the way, is a pillar that moves. Like so. And first of all, let's get that. Get the other star. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, and the game gave me that little helpful ledge there. Thank you. Oh, wait, can't I just... Ah, of course. Yeah, look at that. The game helps you. The game will never kill your main character. While there are, let's call them boss monsters, none of them, I'm told, will ever kill you. I've only ever seen one of them, briefly. Oh, and yeah, by the way, this is a pretty hairy jumping puzzle. And the reason for that is the wings of this windmill will move, and if you jump too early, well, if you try to get to the other side too early, you're not going to land on the wind, on the wings here. You're not going to get good footing, like I very successfully demonstrate here. You need to jump when the time is right, and you will get your glowy bit. So I'm trying to see, spit a little faster, but I jumped like a boss. And we can't pull that down any further, so now we just jump back in here, and we have our third star, so we can move on very easily. When the tipping scales tip me up like so, thank you. Thanks for the tip game. And oh, the autosave. Maybe I should call it an episode here. I kind of want to do that actually. Maybe when the next autosave kicks in. Yeah, it's that type of game. It doesn't. Oh, what happened now? It. I mean, it doesn't beat you over the head with its storytelling. And it's not really heavy in that way, except, well, except the part that it may be someone dealing with depression. Like, say, Xenosaga. So you can very well binge play this game, and well, I can certainly imagine doing that in a single day, if I ever had the time to. Need to get them both. Ah, there we go. So this is a little more complicated. And we can move over this direction, which we will need to do. So we can get the thing over here. And like I said, there was another autosave. And I think it is going to be best if I end the episode here, so I don't wreck my throat completely, because tomorrow I'm going to visit my sister for her birthday, and I want to be able to, well, say hello, at least. It's not that bad, but, well, play it safe. Until the next time, we are going to struggle on. We are soon going to paint the world green, so you can look forward to that. Yeah, more gris in the future. See you soon.